Hi and welcome back to another Amazon selling video. If you're new to my channel, my name is Nikki Kirk and I've been selling on Amazon, trying to stay out of the sun. My little visor fell down. I've been selling on Amazon for 6 years. The model I do is called retail arbitrage, and it's where I go out sourcing in stores, find stuff that sells, makes more money on Amazon, and I turn it for a profit. So in today's video, I've actually found out about 3 liquidation spots around town here. So I'm going to go check them out as well as other sourcing. So I just got done at Walmart. I'm gonna go to, the usuals, Ollie's, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, all that kind of stuff. But I thought I would check these stores out. Now, a liquidation store is really hit and miss. Number one, there's a reason it was liquidated, which sometimes works out in our favor, right? So if it's got packaging change and all that kind of stuff, or just didn't sell well enough at Walmart or Target or wherever they liquidated it from, and now it maybe will sell better on Amazon, who knows? So there's that kind of stuff. You gotta check for expiration dates. You gotta make sure the stuff is the same as on Amazon. But then there's also these things called bin stores, which is basically returns from like Amazon, all thrown in a bin. I'm sure you've heard of them or seen them. And it's kind of like a pile that you dig through. So 2 of the stores are bin stores. One of the stores looks like a normal kind of liquidation store. So I'm gonna head into all 3 of them and see how we do there. I don't have any real high hopes for the 2 bin stores because it might just be that I find like one off here and there, and then you have to check it all and all that. But I'm gonna head over there and we will talk about what we find as I find it. Alrighty, so that went way better than I honestly expected it to, but this was not one of the bin stores. This was the one I had the most hope for, but it actually was better than I thought. So as soon as I walked in, I saw that there was pet food, which I always do really well at pet food at liquidation type stops. And not only that, all the dates were really good. They were like at the end of 2023 and some even into 2024. So that was awesome and very promising. So also right in the beginning, I found some insoles that I could see that I was gated. I could tell how much they were, and they were $19. And so I went ahead and looked to see if I could get ungated, which I could get ungated in them. And normally you can just ask in the app, but sometimes it makes you go over to your regular Amazon Seller Central account, which is how I used to have to do it back in the day. It didn't always have this in the app. So this is it's like been 2 or 3 years now, but it was not around when I first started. So this is how I used to have to go about getting ungated, automatically anyways. So sometimes it still happens, so just so you know, this is how you do it. So you would go to your web browser, and you go ahead and you open up Seller Central there on your phone. And then from there you go to catalog now, and then add a product, like you're gonna list something on Amazon, and then you ask for it to be ungated. You enter the ASIN there. And what came up was an ASIN level restriction as well as the brand. And so when I went to get ungated from the ASIN, it does ask you for transparency codes. So this is what they look like if you ever see it happen. This is how it pops up on Amazon, and this is a transparency code. It usually asks you for, I think, like 3 or 5 or something like that. I can't remember. I didn't look at it closely, but if I stopped and read it right now, it's probably on the screen. Anyways, they're not hard. You just upload them to Amazon. So that part of ungating is not hard and something that you should be fearful of as long as you have the units. You have to have enough units. But I went and I looked in IP Alert, which is a Chrome extension, and they also have a mobile app that you can download. So it tells you if things are multiple and things are known for IP. This brand was known for IP, so at this point, I'm not trying to work that hard at it. So I went ahead and left them behind, but I just wanted to show these to you for the transparency codes as well as how to get ungated automatically when you can't do it in the app. From there, I was back to the pet food. So lots and lots and lots and lots of pet food. Most of the pet food, some are good. Most of them Amazon is on, so they have really low rankings. The other ones were really high ranking. And in pet food, I really don't like to go over 50,000. I mean, technically you could go over that and like go a little bit higher in pet food category, or sorry, pet supplies, pet products, whatever the category is on Amazon. But because the expiration dates are like August and October, I really am not, I don't have the time to wait around for them to sell, and I don't want to do these FBM because I don't really like doing heavier products FBM, so I plan to send these all FBA. So here is some of the products that I did find that I'm blurring, sorry. And then there's also some that like they make okay profit, not the $5 minimum, but you know. Because Amazon is on so many of the pet food products, I am checking Keepa a lot, because when I check on Amazon and they're not on it, I'm going to Keepa just to make sure, like, are they just sold out at the moment? Because if that's the case, I really don't want to compete with Amazon's pricing. So I was using Keepa a whole lot to see if these products really were good, whereas normally I wouldn't necessarily do that. But when it's got like a rank of 100 and something in pet, like, you know, Amazon was selling that at one point. And then I just wanted to highlight multi-packs, hidden multi-packs, or bundles, whatever you want to call it. I started calling it multi-packs recently for some reason, but anyways, bundles. This one looked real good, but then I could see here it has package quantity 3. When I click through to the features and details, again, it says package quantity 3. So I went ahead and just checked on Amazon to see what the customer thinks. So when you go to list the product, you'll see the link there for Amazon to view it on Amazon like a customer. And on Amazon, it says 6. And then I go down and I look at what the customers think, and they think they're getting 6, but they only end up getting 1. And that is not something I'm comfortable selling at all. Now, there's a lot of shady sellers out there, and they might list it. If you want to take the chance, I mean, it's your business, it's your call. But for me, that's a no-go. I want there to be no confusion on the customer's part, because I like to sell how I would like to buy. And if I think I'm getting a 3-pack or a 6-pack, I'd be pretty pissed if it was a 1-pack. I did find a lot of, they had like Ensure and those other glycoma, I can't remember what it's called, those glucose, whatever drinks. And here is a Pediasure that makes great profit, sold in a 4-pack. It's a heavy item. And so when you have heavier items like that, of course, starts to eat into the shipping. But you could, of course, if you wanted to, FBM it and charge for shipping. So that one was awesome. I did get super excited about these keto snacks because they looked really promising. No one was selling it. IP alert came up clean. They don't have any IP alerts. And then I noticed the size is wrong. So the listing is for a 17-ounce bag, and this bag was 7 ounces. So that did not work out, and that was a bummer. I did look pretty hard for the 7-ounce bag listing, and I didn't find any. And then this one just hurt. It hurt so bad. So these Gatorade bars, they are expiring like right now. So I mean, I could try and FBM them, but it's not worth the risk of bad feedback and, again, a customer unhappy. So I did not, but that one hurt. You guys, sometimes it really hurts to leave behind profit. It's so hard. Here is another one that I did find, and there's actually quite a few different listings on it. I think I'm going to list on this 3-pack, which is why I'm blurring it out. But there was like single packs and 2-packs also. So when I get home, I'll dig it a little deeper. But if I ever see that there's multi-listings and that at least 1 or 2 of them make profit, then I usually go dig a little bit deeper, and I favorite the one that I think I'm going to list on just so I have it. Here was the best find of the day. This is crazy. I only found 3 of a 4-pack of this item because there wasn't that many of them here, unfortunately, but that's super exciting. I'm going to go ahead and list those FBM when I get home. If they've sold by the time this video comes out, I will share what it is. And one other random that they had these, like, they have suit jackets for men. They have a bunch of like Cat and Jack because they got Target stuff. And then they have these like fancy dresses. Like there's some nice dresses, and then $25 wedding gowns. So that's cool because I'm not like I just think weddings are a huge waste of money. And so I'm all about the cheap wedding dresses. You have it for what you need it for. Not that it's cheap. Like one of the dresses, there's like Giovanni, I think is the brand. And if I had more time in my life, I would probably list them on Poshmark or eBay or something, because there was like a $40 dress and it was like really nice. Like if I'm going out to Vegas, because that's the only thing I could think of, that was a nice dress. Oh, also if I was a size 4. Anyways, random, but I just thought that was real cool. And yeah, so that was store number 1. I'm gonna head over to bin store number 2. It's called, no, I think number 3 is called Black Friday deals. Number 2, I don't know what it's called. I've got to look in Google Maps, but it's nearby here. I will check back in after the next store. So I can't seem to get the sun figured out today, so hopefully this is not all dark. So it turns out the first store I was going to go to, the first bin store, was closed. It's only open on the weekends, and I don't source on the weekends. So luckily when I went to go put Google in, to put it in the Google, it told me it was closed, so I didn't drive there needlessly. And the second one, Black Friday, I just went in and walked out. Like, I was literally there. I shot these videos to show you guys, if you have never been to a store, although I'm sure you guys have, and left, because that is not my thing. Nope, nope, nope. I already knew it was going to be kind of bad, but I didn't know it was going to be that bad. So I thought I would just tell you, like, what the guy told me. So I asked someone. I did see an ATM, but I forgot to ask, so I'm assuming that it's cash only. So they put stuff out on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it's all Amazon returns. It's just they buy, you know, if you're wondering where your liquidated disposed stuff goes, that's where it's going. So they buy the Amazon stuff and then they put it out in these bins. So it's like, I think it's like $7 on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then it goes down. So Monday's one price. I can't remember, but I shot video. So it's like Mondays, I don't know. I think he said today is Monday, so I think he said it's like $3, maybe $2 a piece, which some of the stuff, that's kind of expensive for. Anyways, they had things like Crocs. So I guess if you, it's just, it'd be fun to go there as an experience personally, but as sourcing, selling, no. So like this example, you can see that it's printed on someone's FN SKU. So the brand, I'm assuming, sells this and it didn't sell or it expired or something. And so now it's here. And then like, it's just a disaster. Can you tell it wasn't my thing? So he did say like they do get, like they got Xbox one time and they've got like a MacBook Pro. I did see some DeWalt stuff. So in the back they have like these tables behind like a rope basically, and it shows you like, I guess that stuff is going to be out on Friday. And he said like on Friday the manager or whoever will put stuff out every hour or every half hour and put new stuff out. So I could see why it's called Black Friday. It's kind of an experience. It is crazy packed of people digging through. Not only that, the parking lot was super packed, so already I was like, oh great. And then everyone leaving the store had like 4 or 5 bags full of stuff. So if you sell on eBay or like other marketplaces, sure, I'm sure it's good, but for an Amazon seller, no, because those are already Amazon returns anyways. So I have now been to a bin store. Not my thing. Wouldn't suggest going if you're going to sell on Amazon, but if you want to sell other places, I mean, go for it. But yeah, not for me. So I am now headed into Ollie's. I did also go to Target, Marshalls, Ross. I got some stuff. I did get a lot of stuff at that first liquidation source place, and I will continue to go there. I'll continue to add that to the mix. They're pretty good on social media of adding like what they got, so that's cool. The ladies were super nice there. So yeah, I'll continue to add that one, but I'm going to skip on the bin stores unless I want to go dig through stuff for personal reasons, which I don't. Yeah. So that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have been to a bin store or an Amazon discount liquidator, whatever you want to call it, in your area, because they are all over the place. They are popping up like crazy. So don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you back here for another Amazon selling video.